Hey everybody, my name is Michael Wall. I am the curator of entomology at the San Diego Natural History Museum, and we're getting ready to go down on an expedition into this area called Sierra La Gata, or Los Brasileros is another name for the foothills. And so if you look at this map here, we're going to be going down to this little nub that sticks out next to that island. That's called Cerralvo Island, and that little nub, that little peninsula, is where the Sierra La Gata reaches the sea. And so if you look on this map shows you the different sort of vegetation down in that area, and we're going to this hot pink, this magenta area, which is called Cape Lowlands. So even though that's called Cape Lowlands, we're actually going to a mountain range called Sierra La Gata and the foothills of that mountain range. And the reason why we're doing this expedition down there is because you can kind of picture mountains in the desert as islands in the ocean, and all those islands are separated from one another by the intervening lowlands of the ocean, which is really where we see really tall columnar cactus, kind of like the saguaro cactus that you see over in Arizona. And so we want to explore these, what we call sky islands, because they tend to be little centers of biological diversity and unique diversity. So there's a good chance that we might find some, species that are new to science, but then also it'll just help us better understand how the biodiversity within that region is all related to one another. And hopefully it's going to have some conservation impacts as well. This is an area that historically has been under pressure for development for mining or for agriculture or for tourist business. And so we want to provide people in the region with sort of the biodiversity data that they need to make the best sort of sustainable decisions that they can towards the development of the economy of that portion of the peninsula. So it's me, the entomologist, and a whole bunch of other scientists from the San Diego Natural History Museum. And we're also going to partner up with colleagues from institutions in Mexico. And I think there might be some people from mainland Mexico coming, and from the peninsula of Baja California. We got some colleagues coming down from Berkeley who are going to help us out. And so it's bringing all these people together. They're not all entomologists, right? They're botanists, and they're birders, and they're herpers, and they're mammal people. It's cool because we can better understand the way in which things are related to one another, ecologically speaking. So I might find I keep finding the same insect on this plant, and I ask John Redman, our curator of botany, I say, John, what plant is this? And he tells me what plant it is, and then both of us now begin to understand sort of the natural connections of nature between these plants. It's kind of like that Reese's peanut butter commercial from the 70s or 80s, where you got your chocolate, my peanut butter, you got your peanut butter, my chocolate. It's like, you got your bug on my plant, no, you got your plant on my bug. But those two things come together and make this nice little Reese's peanut butter cup, or us understanding the ecology and natural history of the area a lot better. So I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to do some more silly videos like this as we go along, and hopefully you will learn something along the way. Cheers, and I'll see you in a while.